What's up guys, collectstation here, and today I'm going to show you my macro deck. Please keep in mind that this is not a budget deck, this is the deck that I actually use as my main deck. It was actually heavily inspired by Dark Rabbit 25s, which he took to the 2011 regionals. I'm not sure where they were, but I'll have the video up there. So I'll just run through the deck and tell you how everything works. We have 2 Caius. It gets rid of a lot of cards that you don't want to run into, and it's just a good card overall. This isn't a macro monarch deck, it's just in there. We have 1 Cyber Dragon for that +1 that you get from it. Gauze, because that's obvious. 3 DD Survivor. These guys are awesome. They work well with so many combos. Basically, if they are removed while they're face up on your field, they come back at the end phase. We have 2 DD Warrior Lady, just to, again, address issues, and yeah, that's pretty much. 2 Tengu, they're still a +1 at 2, which is why I like them, and you can clear a lot of things like these get past Solemn Warning because not many people want to get rid of Tengu with a warning because it just get another one, so it just gets over that. 2 Rose, Warrior of Revenge. This is where I do things different. I like Rose because it's a level 4 tuner, so you can basically drop this while you have a DD Survivor on the field, sink for 8, and then DD Survivor comes back. So I just love Rose in this deck. 2 Ryo, just to, again, solve issues, and it's a good beat stick and it stops things like Rhoda and all that kind of thing, even though I use Rhoda, but you know, Thunder King's a good card to have. I don't really need to explain why it's in there. 2 King Tiger Wanghu. These guys are awesome. They stop things like Dandelion and Tour Guides. Basically, while it's on the field, any monster with 1400 attack or less that is summoned is destroyed, so it's a good card to keep control on the field. And then I have a Gale, just to, as a tuner, and for that shrink ability. We have 3 D-Fissure, just to remove any monster that goes that goes to the graveyard. Reinforcement of the army, get things like Rose, DD Survivor, DD Warrior Lady, that kind of thing. Gold Sark, just to speed the deck along. 2 Shrink, I love Shrink, it's like my favorite card. It like helps like even your weakest things get over things like Stardust and big monsters like that, so I just love Shrink. Dark Hole, pretty obvious. 2 MST, staple. Heavy Storm, staple. Even though I run Macro Cosmos and D-Fissure, this is still a good card because, well, Heavy Storm's just a good card. I don't know why I should have to explain that either. Book of Moon, just an obvious one. 3 D-Prison. Just to clear the field of anything. Good card. 2 Macro Cosmos to again remove things. This stops a lot of combos, like a lot of decks. Just a brilliant card. Macro is like perfect anti-meter. 2 Bottomless because I'm too cheap to buy warnings, even though they're only like $5. I'm still a cheapskate, so 2 Bottomless, they do the job fine. 1 Bribe. I would like a 7 Tools, but I didn't have a spare one, and Dark Bribe's good enough for me. I have Judgment, because Judgment is a staple. Staple Mirror Force, and a staple Torrential. This is a very good combo with DD Survivor as well. So, yeah, that's the deck, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed. I think there's about 42 cards in the deck. Yeah, again, not sure. So if you have any questions about the deck, or you want any help with yours, I'm happy to help. And thanks for watching, and I will see you later. See you guys.